Hello everyone, hi, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak part 120. In the previous video, we're looking for Yume, who has disappeared. She has been possessed by the raw essence of the plot, and we'll have to talk to old Sinner to see what he knows. Oh, there you are. Great, I was looking for you. I was looking for you, you little twerp. That girl you've been looking for, Yume? I saw her alone a little while ago and I was wondering if she was okay. Are you searching for her too? That girl you've been looking for. Are you searching for her too? I think this maybe is supposed to say that girl you've been looking after. Right? Because this dialogue doesn't make any sense if Sindri knows that she's missing. Yeah, our group split up to look for her. How'd you talk to her for a bit? Any idea where she went? Well, she was wandering around cheery as could be. I talked to her for a bit and then she just took off. She literally flew. She was staring at all the things around town like it was all special. It was hard to follow. She seemed different. Then looked away for one hot second and she somehow disappeared. I'm so sorry I lost her. Did you notice anything else? When did you see her? I wasn't watching the clock, so I'm not sure exactly, but it was right as I started cleaning, so it would have been an hour ago. I don't know if that's any help, but she was carrying a fontan around with her. Must have brought it from the stand over there. Man, they got that shit working early, man. She must have bought it from the stand over there, but she was staring there like she didn't even know what it was. That's odd. She was with us when we went by that stand that sells them yesterday. Yeah, but I mean, kids are like that, right? Maybe you were. Yume's, you know, wicked smart. Maybe. Still think we should keep it in mind. Also, you're sure nothing else stood out? Anything, no matter how small? No glowing eyes? Well, she seemed to be weirdly focused on the Ishgal Mountains to the south. That's where the fog's rolling in from, so I can understand why she was kind of interested in it, but it was still weird. I told her the mountains are off limits right now, and she just smiled and disappeared soon after. Sounds like Yume wasn't acting the way she normally does. We need a little more info to compare this to. Anyway, thanks a bunch. This might be real valuable. Yeah, of course. I'm just glad to have helped. If I find her, I'll let you know right away. Well, that's enough info gathering. Doubt we'll learn anything new here. I still have no clue why she's acting like this, though. Maybe it'll all start making sense when we put our heads together. Let's call the others. We can all meet up at the hotel and start hashing this out. Okay, well. Turns out we could have talked to him without progressing the plot. Oh. Don't you dare think you can get away from a talking to, young man. It's been a while since I saw Yume. Hope you can find her. For as much energy as she's got, she seemed kind of different when I saw her. Not like in a good way. I'll bounce some work early, so I'll go look at the rest of the tourism bureau. As a guide, I'm pretty familiar with the parts of the city where people tend to get lost. Alright, you've hit up everyone we could ask. I think at this point we can pin down Yume's movements. The info seemed kind of a mess to me, but you've got an idea, right, Van? We're going to the mountains? Yeah, what the temple and Sindri said, it's been a while since Yume was last seen. The tourism bureau and the guild were looking into the buildings a child could hide in. However, isn't that all of them? We were just updated and they found no sign of her. So she must have left town. We had the guild check outside of town. From what we've gathered, she at least hasn't gone to the waterfall or down to the western highway. No sign of her at the station either, so she didn't hop the train. Other possibility at this point would have to be... She headed south on the mountain roads that lead to the Ishgal Mountains? Holy, the brat headed out there alone? And so the fog's at its worst too. From what Henry said, you may seem to be somehow focused on it. Yeah, I can't say why at the moment, but it's our best lead. If that is true, we need to be ready for anything. However, for Yume's sake, we also need to depart as soon as possible. Yeah? Van? There's just something bothering me. Alright, your custom hollow stopped working, right? Wait, that means... Normally you wouldn't think there'd be a connection. Hard to believe it's a coincidence, though. Dan, look! It's not as strong as a reaction as the other times. Maybe it's because we're in an intermission or not a true chapter, so the plot is rather weak. It seems to be vibrating, if only slightly. Could it be a kind of low power mode? That is quite common on most modern ordnance. This shit old as hell, it ain't modern. You think they know about energy efficiency back then? This is related to Yume's disappearance. Considering everything we've seen to date, better keep it in mind. Sounds like we're all in agreement at least. Let's get going after her. Wait, why are you... I'm already part of this? You really think I'd just say, oh, sorry, good luck out in the mountain? Hell? I mean, she's got a point. It's took me this far, why'd I go durdling off now? And honestly, I got the power to involve myself. I can't just turn a blind eye to this. She should have closed her eyes. Right when she said it. Pretty badass of you. Alright then, let's see what a proud principled thief or, you know, a kinkster can do for us, huh? So, shouldn't he get slapped? Like, I feel like that's just as worthy as getting slapped. Well, I mean, physical violence is bad and shouldn't be used except when you're trying to defend yourself from the threat of physical violence. But, we would have turned a blind eye to it if she had whooped his ass. Yeah, you just watch. Fine. It would be very reassuring to have you with us, Judith. If we're ready, we should get going. Let's make sure we're properly equipped, however. Yeah, there's nothing guess what we might find out there. Load up for Bear, everyone. Yeah, did we upgraded important people's weapons, right? That sounds like something I would do. I feel pretty...
Take as long as you need.
Okay, looks like we did. Oh, we didn't do Kiatra? We didn't do the Kiatra or the Rosette?
I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need.
Rosette, what does your ordnance setup look like? I should have remembered to set you, I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, at least you've got stuff in all the slots. Okay, you are like 200 less arts than Katra. Sorry, Rosette. That's a no from me, girl.
I'll be waiting for you.
How much pith do we have? Not enough to do anything, really. Fairy, get the get out of my part. Oh yeah, plus we have Judith. So what do you do? So you are kind of more physically than Artie. Did you have this early? I guess because you were already transformed. So I'm like, I don't remember you having a transformation.
Switching to maintenance mode.
You need to make that guy shut up. Can we discuss the... Oh no, you're an actual character. Okay. I was gonna say, can we discuss the fact that your orbits are shit from ass?
That's a single element slot.
Can I buy an Action 3? That's not how you shop, man. You
Take
fool.
as long as you need.
We cannot? Alright, cool. That's pretty cool. Whatever, I didn't really want one anyway. I'll just take my strike and go fuck myself, I suppose.
I'll be waiting for you.
I don't really... I mean, I guess we can go ahead and equip them for now.
Switching to maintenance mode.
I really don't want any of this shit on this line.
That's a single element slot.
That was Revelation. Oh, that's not bad. Well, what does range mean? Because range and area are two different words. But increasing the range seems... I mean, Are any arts limited by range? I'm pretty sure that just means AoE, but they're just using the wrong word. Or not the word I would use, at least.
New shard skill learned. Skills updated. That's a single element slot. That's a single element slot.
So? Who asked?
New shard skill learned.
You better give me the shit back, though, when all is said and done. Didn't I just buy an evade? No, I didn't. Whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter. There's no point wasting time on that. The amount of time we would save by being more optimally set up is offset by the time it takes. This way leads up into the mountains. Looks very scenic, but still littered with monsters. Yume really did come up here alone. We got no time for talking. Let's get a move on. The police and the guild have promised to inform us if they learn of anything. Still good helping us with this, right?
Of course. If we ever need to split up to cover more ground, then the more people we have, the better.
Yeah, gang, split up and search for clues.
I can pull my weight in battle if we run up against any tough monsters, too. Heck, even if it takes me getting into costume again. That's what I'll do.
Alright. How does that work, by the way? Can't wait to see this 10 up close.
Can you not look at me with those lust-filled eyes?
Let's get moving. We're counting on Theo and Zaris to support too, are we? Set your sensor sensitivity to maximum. Following Yume's trail is a top priority. Trail through the mountains. That's the new side sequel that y'all ain't heard about yet. Judah joined the party once more. She was already in the party. She can transform and do 1,000 damage. Man, imagine that. Imagine the game tries to say, "Oh man, look at this new character. Look how much damage they do. 1,000. So cringe."
Taking center stage. Whew. I felt that one deep.
Too bad the healing machines don't give you my damn CP. I don't know. We'll do like one fight with you, I guess.
This could get tricky with so many.
But we're not fighting these guys. The little earthwormy boys. They're off limits.
There's Longlai.
We don't believe in them anymore.
We sure have walked a long way.
Okay. Like, I don't actually remember any of the controls.
This far in.
We haven't done a field battle in
That one's big.
like a month.
Let's get to work.
You've got a charge attack ready.
I'm like completely stuck.
Initiating attack.
I got completely stuck. I could not get out. Help! Help! I'm trapped in a prison of flesh.
Energy output maximum.
Oh, yeah, what is your thing? I didn't even... It popped up for like literally a quarter second. Come on, that's like hitting the pin from the side.
Initiating skill.
For this, you're tough.
A chance.
Did you miss? Is that single target?
This'll hurt.
How'd you miss?
Pressure him and move in.
It's over. Make it count, Aaron. Sucker.
A chance.
How'd you miss? Okay, you're stealth, so whatever.
Going all in.
Here goes.
Sucker.
Now or never.
Is this?
Energy output maximum.
How did it not hit the enemies?
Certain arts look to be most effective.
I don't really... What is this AoE? Is this like around... Because if it's around us, it should have hit...
Certain arts look to be most effective.
Because it only hit like one of them, I think. Whatever.
Initiating skill.
Oh, we should have had you cast a spell, maybe. Because you might just
What to do
die.
on ya?
That actually did pretty good damage, though.
Activating drive.
Have some more.
There.
I mean, it did cost 70 CP, so I guess it's really not that great of damage, but whatever. What is your thing do?
Time to update this.
What? Oh. Oh yeah, because we have capture and you can do that now. I completely hit R2, but I mean, it is in like 8 size font at the bottom of the screen. There's absolutely no fucking way I would have ever normally noticed that shit. I just wanted to see, what is your hollow core? Gives 90% chance to absorb magic. I'm gonna be honest, that shit's cringe.
Time to update this.
How much does it cost? What? Can I not open the slots? It says open slots. Why can't I open the slots? I don't really want to spend money on you. Because, like, I don't know if you're... I mean, in theory, you're leaving the party in a second. Like, when we're done here.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Just sneaking right by,
Like some good
just
loot.
popping in, getting the mail. You know how it is. I'm just really glad you're excited to see us, gang. But you know, we really gotta keep working on the deliveries. There's lots of see that tree. That tree looks pretty important. We probably need to get over to that tree, maybe. Remember that house there in the distance? That's where I'd be if I was an important person. I'd be chilling at that house, being all, I don't need to train. I'm arbitrarily the strongest person in existence.
Deploying charge!
Get his ass.
Can't beat me!
Judith, are you faster than everybody else? Considering you have an action 1 and nothing else, I'm gonna hit a slight doubt
It's working.
on you going first 2 times in a row. I'm just gonna say, like, I'm a little what's the word? Skeptical.
Go time!
That's why you lost to Nina, by the way. I just want you to know that.
Keep it up. It's working.
Here goes!
Get his ass.
You'll pay for that.
Gotcha! It's go time! Blink and you'll miss it! You've got this, Agnes!
Pull out all the stuff.
There.
That's how it goes.
What'd you expect?
That's the last of them, but I didn't stay calm. We only just started searching. Still, there's evidence on the ground that she has been this way. Yeah, I got a bunch of tiny footprints making their way up the mountains. Really? Wouldn't all the tiny footprints have been blown away by Agnes's hydro cannon? Gerwolf? Affirmative. These footprints are an exact match with those of Yume. Why do you have the feet scans of the child, Theo? Asking for a friend? Zeros has also found her scent. Hey Van, why didn't you find her scent? She appears to be proceeding up the mountain in a skipping state. You even know when she's skipping? Wow, this keeps making less and less sense. Well, it's because Mare's always floating. She doesn't get a chance to skip. You gotta enjoy while you can. Figures this would react now. Think that relates to Yume in some way? I think it's more to do with this issue, to be honest. Feels like we're getting close to about a minute. So that and our kiddo acting weird could be related, huh? Indeed. Could this involve the Zypha's residence in some way? ... No way. Unless... You kinda lost me, but this means we're going in the right direction, right? And there's no time to waste. Yeah, you're right. Let's keep going.
Whew. Okay. On to the next.
You're quite tenacious, Miss Lanster. And not to mention captivating.
Get a room.
Agreed. You were really beautiful in golden blood, too.
You can't get a room. You're not old enough, Anyas.
I was? I mean, of course I was. If only everyone was so easy to please.
I mean, do you want an equipment real quick? We can give you that much at least. Oh, never mind. You already have stuff. Yeah, actually, you can keep that. That's fine.
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
Which way am I going? This way seems like the way that we're not supposed to go. The eternal RPG choice. Do you go left or right at the fork in the road to obtain the treasure? Oh, you went left? Sorry, you
Looks like a
procked the cutscene. That chest is lost forever. Oh, you gotta
Watch.
backtrack.
That one's big.
Looks like some good loot.
And I do really like how I can just ignore all random battles though so easily. Big fan of that. I guess they're not really random battles, but you know what I mean. Definitely the thing in RPGs that is like annoys me the most now are just overworld battles in general. Okay, just gonna sneak right. Don't trap me, Mr. Fish. Don't trap me in
That
this
looks like a
narrow
nice
thing where I
chest.
can't get out. Don't do whatever that one monster did where I got trapped in the damn stairs or something like that. Okay. Loot acquired.
Yume's footprints detected.
I don't see no damn
Good job, you
footprints.
two. Let's go follow the trail then.
Trust the Kunlun. Or Ishgal, if you don't want to get assassinated.
Oh, there she is! Thank goodness.
Oh lol, she's
She
skipping.
looks unharmed too. What a relief.
She has no idea just how worried she's at us.
Shouldn't you guys be yelling, Yume, Yume? You're just gonna let her run off?
That certainly looks like her, but
Something's not right.
La la la.
Yume? Question mark?
I'm starting to get used to this body. We must have a high affinity after all. Perhaps she's...
This is why we need to smash all the damn computers.
Stop right there.
They can't be trusted.
Oh, so this time you came to me instead of me coming to you, huh?
No more creating machines that mimic the human mind.
Yume? No, something about what she said makes me think.
No, I mean, I thought she looked pretty normal. Nothing new about her. I mean, well, Shinri not realizing that her eye color has changed, definitely not a red flag. I don't know any character's eye color in anything I've ever played ever. But when they have very obviously unnatural eyes.
My bad feeling was right on the mark, huh?
It's you, isn't it? Mare.
This is why your ass got replaced for whatever other holocore we use now.
It sure is! I'd be more surprised if you didn't figure it out after I left that many clues.
This Mare Yume.
That's right! It's me, Mare. I'm just borrowing this little one's body for a while.
Really rather if you didn't.
This is my first time trying something like this, so I wasn't sure it was going to work. We seem to be a perfect match for each other, so I can move however I want.
It's like 8th weirdest thing to happen in the series, Fairy. Get over it.
You're haunting her! Or more like you possessed her!
So it seems. I don't know how this is even possible, but we can't deny what's in front of our eyes. All I can guess is that she performed a kind of biological hacking using the Zypha's resonance feature.
What the? Is that even possible?
What the? Biological hacking feature?
I wouldn't rule the possibility out. Still, much like the Grendel, it would rely on technology far beyond what we currently have.
Right. And I'm guessing it was made possible by...
Well, we can have this conversation later. Right now, you need to give Yume her body back.
Get back in the Pokeball, Mare.
You belong in here.
I mean, I could do that, but you don't need to be so bossy about it. This is my first time getting to experience the real world. What's wrong with me having a little fun?
We can just make you a body. I mean, we can get you a body, I mean, that's no problem. But not a, human one. Because there's ethical issues.
I bet that maid over there understands how I'm feeling better than the rest of you.
Certainly,
Reset.
Either way, regardless of how you did it, let me get this straight. The fairy thing I saw in the hotel's taking control of that girl's body, right? It's all very well and good that you're having fun, but you shouldn't be having it if it's causing trouble for other people.
True, that's pretty true.
So unless you want a good spanking, you give that body back right now.
Judith.
Yeah, she's right. And what are you going to do if I say no?
You don't know what country you're in, do you? If we can send the children to the mines, think of what parental authorities we have.
If that's how you want to play, I'll make you give it back.
I knew you'd do that.
What the?
Come on!
Figures should be able to use shards like a pro.
Right, because she's able to rely on Van Zypha and a Genesis.
Also because there was no super healing machine outside the entrance, so you knew we weren't gonna fight anything.
given how she is able to control the Grendel, she may be more proficient with shards than even I am.
I've always wanted to try playing tag, or whatever you call it. Here, kitty kitty, catch me if you can.
Then where do you think you're going?
We've got to go after them.
Right. Agnes, Katra, you two follow on after us.
Right.
Please, do what you can for Yume.
The chase is on!
The gang is running.
We need to clear these things out, and fast!
Nah, you just run past them, Fairy.
They better stay out of our way, or I'll tear them apart!
You guys got chests around here? Okay, no. I mean, getting Yume back's important, but you know what's also important? Economic progression. Always go left.
I can't believe it's possible to use shards with that level of skill.
It's not for normal people. No normal humans capable of that.
I mean, it wasn't that much more impressive than what we already saw Rosette do when she got introduced. If anything, I would say what Rosette did was more impressive, but you know, whatever.
At this rate... Zeros! Climb up behind me. You're light enough that it won't slow us down.
Okay.
Nintendo
Agnes,
filing the
will
copyright
you be all right?
lawsuit as we speak.
Yes, I think so.
Hang tight, Agnes. Don't fall off.
Just stay still already.
You think? I mean, it says there's no chest, but why does this area exist?
You can't catch me!
Is it just a joke area for fish?
Looks like we can rest here.
Yeah, I don't think we really need to heal or anything, so let's go onward and upward into the battlefield where we will defeat a small child. Or I don't know, I guess we'll fight like maybe a monster or something that ends up
I can
attacking
barely
her.
keep up when she isn't using any muscle strength at all. That's enough messing around!
Ah! We've got her!
She
Game's
just
up, kiddo.
does the quadrant jump.
You've played for long enough.
Finally got you.
Ah, come on! 5 against 1 is no fair! Respect the rules of the game!
We never signed up for your stupid game in the first place.
Now give Yume's body back, please!
No, that one's a fake.
Oh, crud!
How could she make a replica with shards that feels the same as the real thing?
And that's a point for you, Van! The game's not over yet!
Damn it! Give this shit up already!
We still haven't caught her.
Yume! Well, Mare! Please just stop and listen to us! Ugh.
Right. If that's how you want to play it!
And I just canceled my transformation too. Fine. Then I'll do it without.
Can you not just go back in? How does the transformation work? What is the lore? I really thought she just had to get up.
Boy, this is tons more fun than I thought it'd be. That economic activity called shopping was fun too, even if it was a bit primitive. Dining to sustain your vital functions is probably my favorite part so far, though. Still, I guess I should probably give this body back and go back to how things were before. Oh, but before that, I was really curious about that thing.
Yeah? Curious about what thing? So, you are some kind of spirit.
Well...
No human can move like that!
That you knew of, but this one can. You're an intriguing little possessor. Is your host a customer at the Springs, then? So, just what is it that's caught your interest up ahead?
That's enough of that.
Who is she?
I don't know. But we owe her one for finally catching her.
Damn.
Yeah. So, who are you? That's some outfit you're wearing.
Rich to comment on my clothes, considering how you were dressed earlier.
I mean, what's wrong with their
Tachi
clothes?
wielder, huh?
They seem, I mean, by anime standards, extremely normal. I would say Judith's clothes are, just her normal clothes are just as equal.
Taking a not-so-wild stab in the dark here. You're this child's guardian of sorts?
Something like that.
I'm not going to hurt her. You're more than welcome to take her home with you. I'd be happy to perform an exorcism here and now if you want me to, too.
I don't think that's really gonna work.
You see, that's another one of my specialties.
Wait! Please! Don't you do anything to her!
We're fine, thanks. She's gonna need telling off, but we can handle that ourselves. You're no ordinary chick, are you?
Hell, I get the feeling she's a monster among monsters.
Bleh.
Her Eastern Tachi and cutting-edge fortified suit certainly suggest as much.
I think I like you people.
Just kind of rude.
I know work can't always be fun. I was getting real bored up here. What do you say to a little sparring match against me?
You don't do anything. You just sit on the damn mountain all day and get to be stronger than anybody else. It's just fucking pissing me off.
Oh, and you can all come at me at once. Seriously, go for it.
Sounds like fun to me.
Anyas, can you look after Yume?
What? No.
Alright.
Don't you, Fairy, if you fucking sub yourself in again, I'm going to frickin' lose it.
Great. To keep it simple, I'm a Spriggan, and these are my employees from Arkwright Solutions over in the capital. I get the feeling I've heard rumors about you already. But how about you introduce yourself?
Sure, I don't see a problem with that.
Is she Sword Lady? As I've said many times.
To also keep it simple, my name is Shizuna Ren Misurugi, and I'm second in command of Ikaruga. I'm also part of the Black God One Blade School. So, you all ready for a fight?
As I feared.
Wait a second. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
You just said a bunch of proper nouns, and I'm supposed to care.
What's this about an Ikaruga and a black god now?
I heard about them back home.
I've never heard of Black God, but that doesn't mean this is the first I've heard of a one-blade school.
There are countless Jaegers competing in the wastelands of the East, but there's one group known to stand above all the rest. Ikaruga, a triple S-level Jaeger Corps led by the Divine Blade of Silver.
Well, you've got the spirit. Now to see if you've got the strength!
Give me your worst.
These motherfuckers actually keep doing
Don't
it.
disappoint me now.
What's with the damn obsession with Fairy, man? Oh no, we can get her back.
I'll take it for chance.
Okay, well, whatever. Have fun.
Activating drive. Run wild.
Getting the instant crit at the start kind of sucks.
You'll pay for that. Here goes. This'll hurt.
Well, Aaron, you're frozen. Aaron, you're frozen. Aaron, you're frozen. For everything that.
Take him out!
Well, no, because we don't have any food. Well, we do, but you know, we don't use food because I arbitrarily decided we're not going to use that.
There.
Here goes!
Okay, we do need to heal. That or split up and accept somebody's going to die. I think we do need to just spread out for now.
Good luck.
Send you flying! Keep up, Lancer!
Maybe get her to bait Aaron and just dodge. You have anything? No, not really.
Good luck.
Pull out all the stops. I owe you one.
Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies.
Payback time. A chance. This'll hurt.
Keep moving, Van!
You're crushed.
Don't mess with me.
And we just want you to res Chickadee. One of these days, she'll get to go.
Activating drive.
Thanks!
There.
I owe you
I'll
one.
take that.
Try and see through this.
I mean, in theory, you should. Okay, never mind. I would have thought the insight plus the evasion from his thing would mean that he couldn't get hit, but whatever.
Hurt.
Keep moving, Van!
Aerial.
You'll be sorry!
Oh, I guess her thing wore off. Oh, I thought you were Anya's, and I was like, where's my heal?
Zyka, activate!
Eat this, sucker!
Sucker.
Here goes. Activating drive.
I owe you one.
I'll take that.
Chance. This'll hurt.
Keep moving, Van!
Aerial.
Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies.
Payback time.
Go time!
But like, I mean, if you wanted to dodge a single attack, Aaron, nobody would be mad.
Take him out!
There!
Oh, we should
Keep up,
zero
Lancer.
art.
you on.
Like, I mean, if Aaron could get like a single dodge in there, I mean, I don't think anyone would be like too pissed.
This'll hurt.
Good luck.
Keep moving, Van.
You're crushed. I owe you one.
I'll take that. Here goes.
Sucker.
This is it. Silver wings.
Payback time.
Mana, gather upon me.
Right, she got like an instant move.
Well, this sucks. Great. Make it count, Aaron.
Is that a spell? That is a
Allow all
spell.
the stops.
Right? Oh no, that's our movement. What is she doing? Oh no, you got impeded. I think? You're not casting anymore.
Come on.
Whatever.
What are you doing?
There. I owe you one.
No, you don't.
Now or never.
I owe you one.
I'll take that.
Oh, we don't have the thing. I was gonna try and S-craft.
Try and see through this.
Payback time.
Even though it won't do any damage, I wouldn't mind getting the extra boost gauge. But no, let's wait until, because Van's about to see if we can get a S-craft on stun.
It's working.
You know what you're doing.
Make it count, Aaron.
Eat this, sucker.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna try and stun you.
Take him out.
You got this.
Some of this. You're down. You've got this, Agnes.
There's nothing I can't swipe. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight, go! You know what to do, Anya.
Yeah, Anya's.
Let's party.
I mean, basically, we just have to hope we don't get killed by the S-craft. Really?
That all you got?
Like, honestly, to the point
I'll
that...
take that. Don't
Oh, you
screw
can't
with me.
move. What? Always get fucking baited, man.
Have some more. A chance. That all you got? Chance.
But, sir!
That all you got?
Why not? I really assumed she was going to do a S-craft, but whatever.
This'll hurt.
Moving, Van. I'll dice you up.
All you on, yes.
Man, that is such an insane range.
Try and see through this.
Go time.
All cancel. Fuck you. I didn't even realize I was all canceling earlier.
Have some more.
No, you don't.
Try and see through this.
Bring it on.
Now or never.
You saved me. No, you don't.
You'll be sorry for that.
Are you gonna do something, lady? You gonna do your thing or not?
Sucker.
You've got this, Agnes.
Like, just go ahead and one-shot me, damn it.
Thanks, pal.
I'll take that.
A chance.
Okay, you do have your...
Show me what you've got.
This'll hurt.
Aaron! 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 Aaron!
This'll hurt.
Mana, really gather upon me.
It's go time.
Cringe. Imagine using insight. Ooh, that's so embarrassing for you. I guess you don't actually want to buff.
Keep it up.
And we're just gonna get countered.
Like that'll work.
Right?
Payback time!
I'll take you on.
Like, I feel like I don't even want to attack because we're just gonna get countered, most likely.
Going all in.
Activating drive.
Yes, that's what I like.
Oh.
I'm just getting warmed up.
What? Did we, like, run into the time limit? Because it's not like we did damage. Whatever.
Holy hell!
If we can just keep hanging in there.
What? I think I'm at my limit here.
I mean, we're honestly,
Good.
doing fine.
I'm genuinely impressed. I know my master warned me otherwise, but I'd be remiss as a divine blade if I didn't pay respect to your strength.
Fucking cringe ass
Crap.
loser.
Spirit unification!
Shit's so fucking stupid.
That's the famous.
That's the master technique used by that new divine blade from the Empire!
Oh, you know him? He's started aiming to perfect his own potential, I believe. This is just my best attempt at replicating his technique.
Yeah, you saw fucking one time and you get to do instantly because you're so fucking cool. Fuck you.
Still, I do find it pretty comfortable to use. Now, will this be enough to get you to start going for broke?
She can't.
What is this woman?
That's gotta be the unclouded eye, letting her see things for what they truly are.
Oh, I'm surprised you've heard of it.
You guys mention it all the damn time. It's the ultimate fucking plot device.
Get out of my head!
Oh yeah, plus she has telepathy.
Do we even stand a chance?
Ugh, I cannot believe you people.
What are you doing?
Get a grip already! Have you forgotten why we're even here?
I mean, she does have a point.
Our top priority is rescuing Yume. And since she's probably exhausted from having her body borrowed since last night, she needs to rest.
A valid point.
And you. I got a bone to pick with you. You might be really strong and perceptive, but if you're not out to kill us, maybe try reading the room before our minds. Divine Blade? That's sure an awesome sounding title that you're totally not living up to right now.
Well, you got me there.
I just hate the way Shizuna's character has been presented. Like, from my very being. Like, if you want to have another character who's meant to be like an ant, like, the way she should have been presented is A, make her much older so she has, you know, a big age experience gap. So that way her being so strong feels more valid. Like her being, you know, because even if she hasn't had the experience that all the other various main characters throughout the series have, like experience in terms of fighting, you know, world-ending threats, it's like, okay, you know, she's got age on them. But if you're not going to do that and you're going to present her as the ultimate prodigy, at least have it be something more like, I don't know, instead of just having her be immediately way stronger than anybody else easily, at least have the thing where, like, when she fights Reen, maybe it'd be like a wake-up call or something. That, you know, she'd just been, like, coasting on her prodigy status, and then seeing someone else that she's never heard of actually, I mean, hell, even have Reen beat her or something, or at least, you know, have it be more of a draw as opposed to a one-sided victory for Sword Lady. And then it's presented more as a, like, oh shit, I actually have to train and rededicate myself. And she's just spent the last, you know, in-game year not sitting on a mountain watching the town, but, like, doing hardcore shit.
I'd written you off as some strange woman with some wackadoo fashion sense. But you really hit the nail on the head.
But the easiest thing would just make her old. Like, not old, but you know, older. Just make her like a full, like, adult.
That's some presence. Do you make a living on the stage or something?
Just have her be a prodigy that has like a 10-year age gap on everyone else in the series. So it's like, it would be more believable than, hey, there's some random lady you've never heard of that we haven't mentioned in the last 10 games that's unbelievably way cooler than anybody else.
Well, it just so happens that I do. And who the hell are you calling strange with a wackadoo fashion sense?
And maybe her having some sort of like lax discipline and coasting on her prodigy status would actually represent like a character flaw. Because right now, that's another issue, is that she feels very Mary Sue-ish because she doesn't have any problems. I mean, I know she hasn't been in the game that much, but it really does just feel like my character, she's so cool, she can do anything. She's so much cooler than your character.
Are we good to wrap this up now?
Looks like we're done fighting either way. We only came here for a few days of R&R, so we're off to the capital tomorrow. That means we don't care about you and your guys, or what you're doing in the middle of the mountains.
Sounds like we're in a good place then. We're not here to fight against tourists from Longlai. Our enemies are intruders who violate the soil of the Konlone Mountains with ill intent. Like our friend over there, for instance.
Damn. Didn't think anyone would notice me. I was gonna murder you all if the opportunity came knocking, but I guess it's not coming.
What a murderous aura.
It's fucking Kane, dude.
That isn't a shard camouflage.
Or Ornstein. I mean, it's a pretty cool get up.
Not good.
Easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. I'll admit I would have taken an opening if I saw one, but I got to see a hell of a fight, so I'd say I'm satisfied. Almost can't wait until we meet next.
Oh, that halberd and armor of yours are clearly something special.
Yeah, presumably he's one of the overseers.
Yeah, I was thinking they're bound to be artifacts.
You son of a bitch. You're one of them, aren't you?
Wait, are you one of the people who attacked Ida?
Man, that Flame Eater was a fine woman. Real shame she got snuffed out like that. I'm the overseer of the Garden of Rust, Arioch the Eradicator. I'm also working with Almada's Dantes right now, as I'm sure you already caught on to. I hear you guys took real good care of Melchior and Olympia, huh?
Why are you smiling at us like that?
Because he's the Eradicator? He's here to eradicate? I mean, he's not here looking for a fight. He's looking for an eradication, you know what I'm saying?
Come on. I already said the fight can wait until next time. Especially since it looks like we got ourselves a few more guests.
They're finally back.
It's the other warriors of Ikaruga.
A real gathering of powerhouses.
You're all from the Regetsu school, yeah? Nice of you to drop by. Well, time to get going. See you around, Spriggan. And you too, Silverblade.
I'm just saying, I feel like these guys would be so rusty. Because, like, if we just accept this fact that they're the most badasses who's ever badassed, but they also just stay on their mountain all the time to protect it, nobody would ever come to the mountain. Unless it's, like, mistake. You know? They just be so fucking rusty. I don't know, I just feel like that would be a more interesting way to approach it. Of, like, some idea of, like, an invincible school that's kind of falling into decay and doesn't realize that they're, you know, they've stayed so isolated that they're not paying attention to, like, how quickly the rest of the world is accelerating in threats and combat prowess, and there's some sort of effort to try and catch up. Just some sort of flaw with them. I don't know.
Like I said, the real fun will begin at our next playdate. In a joyous carnival of blood and violence, the likes of which the world has never seen.
Wait a damn second!
Oh, before I go, I heard you spitting fire earlier. And it was enough to make me hesitate on killing y'all.
I mean, Judith did earn some extra points for her speech.
Crossing fingers you'll take part in the carnival, too.
Well, that's not a kind of teleportation I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, it's because you stay on the mountain all the time. You ain't done anything important in your life. You ain't fought no damn evil gods.
I would assume he used the power of his artifacts, which I suspect are.
How many Septurion monster creatures have you fought, lady?
Yeah, he might just be the one we were warned about.
I could really do without fans like him.
I'm sure.
Okay, looks like we really are done with fighting for today. And not a moment too soon. I'm about to crash, so if you could hurry up and get the hell out of here, that'd be great.
Such impudence.
No one speaks to our princess.
Sure thing, Mr. Arkwright. Or is it fine if I call you Van?
I mean, if you want.
Now, since we're to stop being negative for a second, one thing I will acquiesce is Shizuna's visual design is very, very good. Like, I do like that a lot. Like her style and everything. I think her character design is great. Just her actual character is not a fan.
Excellent. It was nice meeting the rest of you too. Well then, until next time. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stay.
The monsters on your path back have been slain and will not bother you. Farewell.
I can't even bring myself to comment.
Regardless, now we can finally get to what we came here for.
Okay, I get it. I'm sorry, okay? This was all my fault. It's all because of me. You almost had to fight a bunch of really dangerous people. I almost put this little one in danger too.
What do you mean almost? She was like 8 feet away from like deadly combat potentially.
Look who's being so sincere all of a sudden.
Though I think she's done too much to get away with just a sorry. We're not even the ones you need to apologize to. That said, we can tell that you didn't deliberately set out to cause trouble. You just wanted to know more about the world, and did it without thinking, didn't you?
Well...
Thinking machine that's not thinking? Oh, it's gotta go to the scrap heap. Sorry, Mare. You're faulty. You're not working right.
I see now.
Still, try not to forget the trouble that you caused Yume.
You should just add. We can probably just go to the store at this point and get a dang homunculus growing in a jar for you to inhabit.
That works for you too, right, Van?
I mean, that technology's got to be pretty widespread by now, right?
Sure does. Oh, and don't just up and ditch my Zypha out of nowhere. I had to use another hollow, you know.
How could you do that? I'm the only one allowed to... Oh, who am I kidding? I can't complain when it was my fault. Ugh, fine. I get it. I know. I'll give this body back now. Just tell her sorry for me when you get a chance.
Mare.
So when are you guys gonna get sentient hollows? I mean, I kind of do somewhat like the idea of everyone having their own little, like, personal, like, AI character. Like their hollows having more personality and stuff. I think that's kind of neat.
It really does seem like she used the resonance phenomenon in some way.
But considering she was able to operate Yume's body remotely, she must be using orbal waves. Or septium veins, even.
They said it.
Oh, one last thing before you go. We get that you wanted to try a bunch of different things. Why'd you come all the way up here?
Oh, right.
Evil fog.
It's because further up the mountains I sensed...
Yeah, that's no big deal. He's always doing that shit.
That might be something to keep in mind going forward. Maybe after the activation of...
That's just a myth. That's not actually gonna happen.
Rebooting Hollow System. Hollow MKESV-004 Mare has been restored.
Get back in the intellectual prison, Mare.
Just had to tease us one last time before she went back, huh?
I don't understand why we couldn't hear some of what she was saying.
Yeah, what was that about? That really threw me for a loop.
One thing I will say about the whole sometimes the words just don't work is I kind of do somewhat prefer it to characters just not saying shit. Characters telling you stuff, but oh sorry, you can't hear it because of the plot, actually does feel like a step forward compared to ... unless.
We know no more than you do, unfortunately.
It is kind of silly, but I do prefer it over Emma thinking to herself and then revealing that she knows everything the entire time, like 80 hours later.
Oh! Yume!
Oh, morning everybody!
You feeling pooped at all, kiddo?
Or hungry? Do you hurt anywhere?
Nope, I feel fine. Wait, but why are we outside?
We're always outside, Yume.
Wow! It's so pretty out here!
We just wanted to surprise you when you woke up. Thought it'd be pretty cool to wake up on a mountain, right?
Oh, Zeros and View are here too!
Wolf? You're so easy. There's no challenge in you, Zeros.
Good morning, Yume.
Well, shall we get back to Longlai?
That sounds like a plan to me. We should make sure everyone knows we found her first thing.
And I should probably update my database with all this new information.
Never a dull moment for you, huh?
Maybe, but that goes for you too. Thanks for all the help. I'll make it up to you sometime.
No, you won't. After returning to Longlai, we popped up with a menu that allowed you to save the video game. Oh, never mind, sorry. They contacted everyone who had been helping them with the search to let them know Yume was alright. After they had lunch together, they were then able to enjoy the remainder of their day in peace, enjoying the springs, massages, and more. And the luxury of saving the video game. Nah, we already did Hot Springs. You guys don't say a fucking word. That night, they were all invited by the former president to his residence. And there they enjoyed the finest and Far Eastern cuisine, crafted by none other than the head chef of the Hekizano Inn. Before they knew it, the second day of their stay in Longlai had come to an end. They were told to get the hell out. November 16th, 12:08, 10 a.m. on the dot. Once again, that will be on the test. Next morning, they enjoyed a relaxed breakfast before packing their belongings. Many of those they met during their stay came to the truck to bid them farewell. They then departed Longlai, wishing they could stay a little longer. Much like she had done on her way there, Judith planned to call a long-distance cab to take her back to Edith. Because they got trains, they got airships. Judith, you could charter a private airship. A long distance cat, that That's like my night. Of all the ways to travel across the country, a long distance cab has got to be the worst one. I don't want to be stuck in like a car with some person. I mean, that's just my social anxiety mainly, but like, what if they're weird? Or like, even if they're completely silent, there's still this feeling of like, oh, I can't fully relax. I mean, I guess it's not that different than being on a plane or an airship, but I don't know. It feels like that's less personal as opposed to being in the backseat of somebody's car for 8 hours. However, upon Van's group's suggestion and Yume's insistence that she join them, she eventually gave in and agreed to do so. She insisted she would repay them for that debt at some point in her usual stubborn way. But it goes without saying, they were having none of it, whatever she had done for them in the previous day. November 16th, 4:35 p.m. Okay. Maybe not quite 8 hours.
Look! There's the tower!
That's right.
I was kind of close.
That means we're almost home. Are you starting to think of Edith as home, Fairy? I guess I am.
I mean, it's kind of like the first
It was nice
time
to get away for a while on our trip, though.
the timestamps are actually kind of helpful. You know, it gives you like an exact time estimate of how long it takes to get across the country, or at least a good chunk of the country.
The orbital network connection was a little slow, but the cozy atmosphere and delicious food more than made up for that. Oh, and the springs were relaxing too.
So you did end up sneaking in all on your lonesome, huh?
Well...
lame. There's nothing better than hanging out with the boys in a hot bath.
I don't really know about that, but you know.
What are you talking about?
Aaron! As in, roosters?
Yeah.
Oh! Grandpa taught me about farm animals! But I didn't see any chickens in the back.
Yeah, and I mean, probably should have said that shit around the 8-year-old. Or how, 7, 6, whatever old age Yume is, doesn't matter.
Aaron's just talking nonsense again.
Miss Perfect knows what I'm talking about. Bet you learned all about it in those raunchy gossip mags you like.
What the fuck are you talking about? Could you stop being cringe, please?
Those belong to my friends. Isn't it about time for you to kindly stop talking?
Yes, ma'am.
She can be surprisingly forceful when she wants to be.
Sheesh. We go on a trip and everything, and the youngsters have still got energy to spare.
Oh, we really aren't as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as we used to be, are we?
Really? I think you two are plenty young yourselves.
Nope, almost dead.
I guess. But lately it feels like I always tire out before Nina does.
Because she's better than you. No offense.
Speaking of, I need to figure out where I'm going to stay tonight.
A hotel?
What about your fancy condo near Trion Tower?
Or that?
Buzz Raiders paparazzi have been staking it out for a while now. They've even got eyes on Nina's place. It shouldn't be long until they get bored and move on to the next story. But until then, it's a pain in the neck for me.
They'll do whatever it takes to eke out a win over Meld.
Would you like me to find you a secure hotel to stay in during the interim?
Or, better yet, would you like me to eliminate the so-called paparazzi?
You do that for me? Please and thank you. Any chance I could convince you to become my manager?
You flatter me. Unfortunately, I am already on loan to Arkwright Solutions for my employer as it is.
Guys, the video's really long.
Hey, quit trying to poach my people.
What's wrong?
There is heavier than usual traffic up ahead.
I wonder why. I wonder if something's happening inside the capital.
I save? It's probably just a carnival. Ain't no big deal, guys. It's cloudy.
I've never seen so many cars in my whole life!
What a pain in the ass. How much longer are we gonna be stuck here?
Are the Edith freeways always so busy around this time?
Not usually, no.
It is rush hour right now, but the traffic's almost never this backed up.
Well, it can be if there's been an accident.
Oh, what are we listening to?
The news. I want to see if something happened.
Really?
I see you know his ass is old.
Then should we even be reporting on this? Well, I guess people do have a right to know, given that... Oh, wait, are we on?
Hot mic, oh no.
We have breaking news this evening. Although this information has not yet been confirmed, it is believed that the Northwestern... What did you say? They contacted us? Our apologies. We have been given reason to doubt the veracity of tonight's report. Further details will be delivered in the 7 p.m. broadcast.
Honestly, eat my ass.
The hell was that about?
Fucking his with a ... unless?
Huh?
Couldn't
What's
be.
going on?
You don't think...
I don't know. But whatever that was, it didn't sound good. No, it did not.
Reset, Katra, can you check the net? We might learn something there.
I suppose it's worth a try.
I will check every news site. One moment.
Every news site has been checked, aggregating all results to conclude that aliens have attacked the capital. Evil government lizards.
I'll see if Nino or my agency knows what's up.
I'm not getting any service out here. I tried reaching out to Ren, but the call's not going through.
That's weird. What's this?
Van, I just sent something your way. You know the drill. Hope all's well with you. Let's go for a drink at Bermonti's again sometime, alright?
Huh. Looks like he sent me another encrypted file through the cloud.
The cloud.
I'll need to open it the usual way. Have to save this for later, though.
For later, ... unless...
It looks like access to the Orbital network is being restricted.
And it's not just a problem for Edith. This is a countrywide issue.
Damn nationalists can't even get the internet to work. Friggin' censoring that shit.
Definitely not normal.
You can say that again.
President Rocksmith back in Longlai just cackling.
This is stupid. Maybe Yume has some way around it.
Do you know what they're talking about, Fairy?
No clue. This is all going right over my head.
I don't even know what the cloud is. They're in the sky. I don't see how that's gonna help Van talk to anybody. $6.52, holy hell, we've been here forever. Oh, we did eventually get back. I mean, the city's not on fire.
Oh, Yume! Thank Adios, you're back!
Huh? What's wrong, Mommy?
Welcome home, all of you. I am so relieved to see you're safe.
Is everything all right?
Come on now. This isn't like you.
What happened? Why does everyone look so serious?
Like what? Did the president get killed? He'll be fine. We've done this before.
Orbital radio. Oh, wait. Is everyone gathered for the announcement mentioned earlier?
Guess so. Then the official announcement must be coming from...
Van... Marielle?
Oh, it's you. Wait. What's wrong?
Dingoes. Dingo,
He's probably fine. Maybe. I wonder why Dingo would be killed.
What about him? I did get a message from him earlier.
I mean, I guess unless he got caught up in a terrorist attack that he was investigating.
It's about to start.
Those rumors can't be true, right? That...
Just shut up and listen.
Huh?
Here it comes.
Good evening. Today's 7 p.m. news will begin with an emergency announcement. This announcement is being brought to you by none other than the presidential office. We ask that you listen closely. I bring you this emergency announcement from the presidential office in Edith's Von Tai district.
Oh... Is it that...
Hold up a sec. Isn't that the Spec's voice?
Yeah.
As President Gramhart is engaged with time-sensitive matters, I, Kincaid, will be speaking on his behalf as his provisional aid.
That makes it sound like it's not that important.
Deeply pains me to make, and one that will be equally painful to hear.
Dingo went... He went to Craie yesterday. He'd found a new lead, you see. One that said the Mafia was going to do something awful.
Before dawn today, in the Vichy County in northwest Calvert, the village of Craie was engulfed in a monumental explosion from an unknown weapon.
That can't mean... I wanted to go and see what he was doing. But the whole area was blocked to traffic, and my editors wouldn't let me go either.
The village and its surroundings were completely annihilated. There are believed to be no survivors.
Oh no! And what? Just what am I supposed to do?
In light of the circumstances, a presidential executive order has been issued, declaring a state of emergency across the entirety of the Republic of Calvert. We ask that all of you cooperate with local and national authorities and remain calm.
Yeah, I don't really know what to think about that. I mean, it's kind of interesting. Probably damn false flag by the government. Can't trust those fuckers. Am I right,
Truly
guys?
well done. Then I'll update your rank.
I'll gladly take that.
CP gained when receiving damage multiplied by 5. I mean, that seems extremely good.
That's just about perfect.
This was inevitable.
You're not even part of the damn team.
I'm Judith Lanster, and you can rest easy, because now you're working with a real pro.
You're not... We never hired you. You can't even... What the hell? You didn't even do the thing when you show up at our doorstep. You just moved in. Okay, so I guess you're actually part of the team? Alright. I mean, I knew you were eventually going to be a party member. I just kind of didn't expect it to happen like that, you know? Like her to officially join? Or, you know what I mean. But yeah, alright. It's a very, very interesting plot-heavy video. You know, we got introduced to Sword Lady proper. The intermission as a whole, so we'll go ahead and, since we're already well over time, we'll just go ahead and stretch it for a few more minutes. The intermission was pretty good. Definitely like the most plot-heavy intermission we've probably had in the games off the top of my head. Had some fun little stuff. Going to Longlai was kind of cool. Some nice character moments, but definitely more plot-heavy rather than like, or I guess plot-heavy is not the right, because I mean they're having some intermissions that are pretty plot-heavy, but like the Cold Steel 2 one, but it definitely felt more like a mini chapter as opposed to like, hey, let's take a break, which is how some of the intermissions have been, but the whole them bombing Craie, I think part of the issue is that it's, I mean, at least it's a place that you've gone to, but it's also a place that you know, I don't really know what better place, if you're going to pick a location that you've gone to in-game, would have been better to explode. Potentially killing Dingo off with it, yeah, even though I'm doubtful, is a way to at least have some sort of, I just feel like there's still too much with Dingo's character to kill him off this point, and it just, you know. If there ain't no body, they're alive, until proven otherwise. So I think that is kind of a smart move, though, to try and make the Craie thing seem a bit more, like, emotionally connected by at least having a character who's shown up some, potentially be involved in it. You know, you gotta show some appreciation for no survivors. You know, it's not quite a reverie orbital cannon that didn't get a single person, so you get points there. I will say though, them being like, oh, the president, he's indisposed right now, he can't deliver even a quick little address about how there's been this massive terrorist attack, does seem a little sus. But I mean, and having like, because Kincaid's just like, he's just like a upper executive in the like intelligence division. It's kind of weird to have him do it. I guess I don't really exactly know what his role is, but it's not like he's the head of it. But, and I guess you do have to wonder if it's going to be connected to the previous talk. I mean, I feel like you gotta connect it to the nuclear bomb stuff. You know, the whole emphasis on it being an unknown weapon, which I don't know. I'm still kind of on the nuke stuff. But yeah, definitely interesting. I guess we're probably going to move on to presumably the final chapter after this. Can we see? No, it just says intermission end. We'll find out next time if it's the last chapter or not. And by we'll find out, I mean me, because obviously everybody watching this point is, you know, finished playing the game, you know, months or potentially years ago. But, yeah, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.